Peace. So a lot of y'all been working out for 6 months to a year, maybe even longer. And what I'm specifically speaking about are all y'all I see in the gym, which I've been seeing same people in the gym for years. I don't see no gains. I don't see no growth. Now, I'm conscious enough to know that your goals probably don't necessarily add up to what I would consider, success or some level of you been elevating by going to the gym. Maybe you just a social person and you just like to go to the gym and just build with people. Could be that. But let's go for the people that's actually looking to grow, lose weight, build muscle, to elevate their fitness. So I'm speaking to you. You've been going to the gym for years and you don't have no gains, right? You haven't elevated your fitness. Now, my criticism is, first and foremost, you lack the discipline. The other critique would be you don't go as hard, nowhere near as hard with what you need to go. You lack the intensity, right? So outside of the lack of discipline, you lack the intensity, you're doing bodybuilding routines, or you're doing the bro split, right? Chest, back, legs, arms, shoulders, core, abs, cardio, and you breaking it up in all these different days, right? So we know that the majority of the people go to the gym and they do these bro splits, or I also consider this bodybuilding type format. So let me reestablish what I'm building on. People that go to the gym, that have been going to the gym for 6 to 8 months, let's say a year, and haven't had no progress, right? Now, you know who you are, no progress. Now I'm critiquing the bro split, the bodybuilding routines. Though we know for a fact that the bro split, the bodybuilding routine, I'll align those with jailhouse routines as well. Because in the jailhouse, niggas be working out with the bro split. So we know for a fact that the bro split actually works. So I'm not saying that the bro split or the bodybuilding routine doesn't work. What I am saying is, for the majority of you people that go to the gym that uses the bro split, bodybuilding split routine, whatever we're gonna call it, you don't need to do that to get gains. You need to lock in the discipline and to increase the intensity, right? Progressive overload. You need to up the weight. You need to be uncomfortable. And I know this because I have trained hundreds and hundreds of different people and have spoken to thousands of different people. And one of the common themes that I find is that they lack the intensity. They don't want to be uncomfortable. And that's a regular human trait. It's human nature. Your ass don't want to be uncomfortable. Once you start feeling that lactic acid and once the muscles start burning, most people typically stop. I'm not talking about the overachievers, the outliers that work out and they push themselves, because clearly those are the people who get gains. Speaking to the average person that's going to the gym that's not getting no results. And you can't figure out why, right? You diet, you go into the gym, you plateaued, and you're just not seeing no results that you expect that you should be seeing. You've been in the gym for 2 years, 3 years, and you still getting up under 150 pounds, you still curling 25, 30-pound dumbbells, whatever you still doing that you've been doing, why are you still stuck right there? We also know that you don't need a lot of heavy ass weight to get gains neither. You just lacking the intensity. And if you're not working out with a partner, or you working out with somebody that's pushing you, or you don't have a trainer, a real trainer, a coach that's pushing you, that has results, that has the receipts to say that they literally know how to train you, then you're just going to be stuck on that fucking hamster wheel just doing the same shit. Now, from a mental health standpoint, going to the gym and working out is great within itself. So I'm not going to knock the whole mental aspect, because you're still getting some benefits by just working out. We're not saying that. We are digging deep into the body transformation. Why isn't your shoulders rounded off? Why isn't your chest starting to turn into an iron plate? Why isn't your legs starting to show that you've been doing squats for 3 years, right? Why isn't your abs showing? Again, I'm speaking to the people that want to see these type of results, right? You want to see these type of results and you have not seen them. What are you doing that's wrong? You can look at all the bodybuilding videos you want. You can look at all the ripped and swole fitness influencers you want. You can do their actual routine. Half of these niggas is on juice, but we're not speaking about that. You can do their actual routine and still don't see the results. So what is it? Like, why aren't you getting these results? It's the intensity. I said the discipline, but if you've been going for years, you have the discipline. Well, you don't got the discipline in terms of making sure you pushing yourself. You've got to push yourself to be uncomfortable. That's the moral of the story, right? You can push yourself to be uncomfortable. Burn the shit out of your muscles. Sweat. I was speaking to one of my clients the other day, and I told him that once you get to where you feel like you need to stop, like your mind is telling you to stop, you need to bang out 3 or 4 more reps. That's where the transformation comes in at. Them 3 or 4 more reps, right? Maybe you're doing 3 sets of bench, right? You're doing 3 sets of bench, 10 to 12 reps. First set, second set, let's just say you 10 to 12 reps, you doing 11 to 12 reps on the first 2 sets. That third set, you should be freezing, like pushing with everything you got around the 8th rep, the 7th rep, the 9th rep. If you can still get to 12 reps, 11 reps on your third set, the weight isn't heavy enough, or you're not doing rest pause, you're not doing something to increase the intensity. You need to be just about shaking. Now, I'm not saying to hurt yourself and snap your shoulders up and fuck your elbow up. I'm not saying that neither. Get one of those machines and push yourself. That's what the machines are for. If you don't have a spotter, the machines are beneficial in terms of not hurting yourself. But again, if you're doing 3 sets of 12 reps and you walking away and going to your next exercise, you're not pushing yourself hard enough and you lacking the intensity. You need that intensity to grow. If you got your diet locked in and you got the discipline from you going to the gym religiously, so you got the first 2 knocked off, you got to push the intensity. And it doesn't need to be the intensity for all 3 sets. That last set, you need to push with everything you got. That's where the gains is going to come in at. That's for the average person that just want to get some gains, right? Get some transformation, get their shoulders rounded off, get their chest into a plate of armor, get them legs to be sculpted, whatever you're trying to do. You got to push the intensity. That's the video, man. We all about intensity. Stop going in there, selling yourself short, and wasting your fucking time without getting on swole. That's the video, man. Like, comment, let me know what it is, man. Subscribe also. Get this fucking engagement up, right? We're pushing the envelope on everything we do. We're pushing the envelope, personal life. We're pushing the envelope in the gym, career, every fucking thing. Run everything up, right? That gotta be the mindset. This is the video. Peace.